I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
Pull it up.
Boom, boom, pull it out.
I can't see us. Oh, now I can. All right. We are looking. Oh, excuse me. We are looking good. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to episode 52 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist. And today we have a very special guest with us, our good friend Sean Duffington. What's going on, man? Welcome to the show. We're happy to have you on. In all seriousness, so let's get the ball rolling, and let's talk about a little bit about yourself, man. Let's go. So we understand locally as your friends, and probably people in the immediate area that you're out here doing the music thing.
Yeah.
Out here dropping bars and hits and everything.
Trying.
No. Trying is for losers, my friend. Doing is for winners. All right.
Facts.
So you're out here doing it. So we thought we would love to have you on the show, so that way you give yourself a platform for people to hear your music outside of the area, and hopefully that goes well for you.
Right.
All right. So I guess give us a little bit what got you into the rap game.
So honestly, I've always been, I always loved music.
Okay.
And I've always thought, it's something that I wanted to do as a hobby, but I never really thought that I would want to take it seriously.
Okay.
So when I was in high school, I had two of my boys do like a rap performance for a talent show.
All right.
And they, prepped for it, looked up the beats, wrote the lyrics, like all at my house. So I literally would just watch them and watch how they would go about making, the song, watch them perform it, and was like, damn, like, that's tight. And then they kind of pushed me into writing, but I never, because they would always freestyle. And I can't freestyle for shit. I just write. But they would always freestyle, and I would just, watch them. And then from there, I just started writing music, and we all started recording together, and it just literally just took off from there.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Humble beginnings. That's what we like to hear. I was kind of in a similar situation, too, when I was in high school. I got into poetry, and I started writing, and I made a couple...
Dangerous.
I made a couple songs. I was pretty dope back in my day.
Some spoken word.
Some spoken word. I did a poetry jam. I probably have 6 songs that I've ever made. And they are about 12 years old. So if you were listening to them now, you would judge me. Okay?
Well, probably wouldn't, bro. I play my old... I could play some of my old shit right now, and I'll probably throw up.
No. Don't put yourself down like that, sir.
But comedians are the same way. In the same, like a lot of them will save their old notebooks.
Yeah.
And like old jokes that I forgot the name, the comedian, but he has this show and he talks to old like comics that have been in the game for a long time. Like Joe Rogan was one, Neil Brennan was another one, and they pull out their notebooks and then read jokes and the whole
like
gimmick,
way back.
Yeah, and the gimmick is like find these books and then go perform these jokes on stage as a professional now.
But you never know though. Like them old jokes that they wrote like way back in the day could still hit just as hard like right now.
Possibly,
Yeah.
but then a lot of them, because when it got to a certain point and they look at it, they're like, this shit is some shit. What was I
that's
thinking?
true. Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
What the
too.
fuck was I smoking?
Yeah.
And believe it or not, you say that right across the other side of this curtain, or I should say this massive blanket that hangs on the side of the wall.
First of all, it is soundproofing, so shut your mouth.
Okay, well, it has its importance, but it looks like we're about to take people to the shed, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. But my books, my high school books are actually in some of the boxes right here next to us. Maybe one day, if I have encouragement, I will read them to
You
you.
didn't tell me that. We should bring that up.
No,
right
no,
now.
we're not going to do that right now. The little bit of dignity I have left, I would like to save it for future episodes.
I kind of want to see those now.
Well, okay.
You shouldn't have said that.
I should have said that. Bring them out. Well, I mean, shit. Here, let me go get one.
Are they easily accessible?
Well, yeah, but then again, it's like a bunch of gibberish on there too. Let me just go.
Okay, all right. Well, in the meantime,
You can go ahead and talk to Sean, and I'm gonna go dig up my buried past.
So, shit, I don't even know. First, I know one thing we could talk about. How was that Jambalaya Bros yesterday?
Hey yo, I'm telling you, bro. It was though, for real. I mean, I've always been a fan of jambalaya, but I've never actually been to like a jambalaya spot that like just specializes with it. And that was literally the first time I've had it before, and that shit was fire, man.
Yeah.
It was really good. I should have got 2. I only got 1.
Look, you saw me and Clay
Like
both
literally,
got 2.
everybody was getting 2 or 3, and I'm like, I mean, I get it. It's good. I'm just gonna get 1 for right now. But then afterwards, I was like, fuck, probably should have got
the
one.
2.
Yeah,
yep.
for real.
Because like I ate mine. Well, I still have a little bit left over, but for people who don't know, there's this food truck that goes around different places. One of the wineries we used to go, what we still go to, they used to go to that winery, and we hit that spot one time at the winery, and it was a wrap from there. Now we're driving out fucking 20 minutes. Well,
It's worth it, bro.
It's definitely worth it. Yeah, I was. Yeah, that
Talk
was,
about where you guys went yesterday.
Yeah, we drove all the way to fucking Oakton to
Really?
get some fucking shit.
Right.
How
Ju-
far
just
of a
to come
drive
right
is
back.
that? Yeah, how far of a drive is that?
It wasn't that long. Probably
It's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it's like out west. Is that what? That's
It's
west.
in places we've never
Yes.
seen.
Yeah.
Okay, so those books over there, they're not the right books.
Well,
I'm
so-
sorry.
So that was a waste of time.
I'm sorry to disappoint all the Do Dangerous fans out there. Stuff. All right, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, rap, man. Who would say, like, who do you look up to? Who is somebody that you like, and somebody that you, I don't want to say emulate, so to speak, but somebody that if you had to try to compare yourself to somebody that you'd want to be like, who would that be?
Kid Ink.
Kid Ink? That's
Yeah.
actually a really good answer, man. Not a lot of. I wouldn't expect that answer from really anybody, to be honest with you, because everybody always uses, great, guys that are on the Mount Rushmore,
People that are
very well known
Yeah.
and established, and
people
things.
that are all over social media, but you can't sleep on people that's been working for years and that's not really. They still behind the scenes, but you still see their names on the billboard, and that's where I'm trying to be at.
All right, that's dope. You don't want to be too much in the spotlight because, apparently that's not a good thing.
I mean, all it is the grind, man. You just got to put the work in. Look at 2 Chainz have been in the game for a minute.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a perfect example.
Yep. And he's getting his shit done.
All right, and I'm going to
He
take
got a
this shot of
TV
Jack.
show now.
Yes, cheers to us at the Mad Scientist Lab.
Cheers.
Oh God, I don't know. I would say I said I don't know why I do this to myself. I don't know why I do it to myself.
Take it.
So, aside from your own stuff, like who are you listening to right now?
To be honest, I'm a little disappointed with myself just because what we, and I say we as in all of us, 'cause we low-key all grew up listening to the same kind of like people like like 50, all the old school cats. Like I grew up listening to all of them, but then as I started getting older and the music game changed, my style of music kind of changed as well. Because when you making music, although you still need to, stay true to like what you was doing when you first started, you also have to adapt to what people want to hear right now, and you can't really make music for a certain age group or like make music for only one kind of generation, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, that's
So, like, that was kind of difficult for me because when I first started writing, people don't want to hear 3 verses in a song anymore.
Yeah, no, that's
You know what I'm saying?
no, you're right. I actually felt the same exact way.
And that's literally all I would do. I would write 3 verses, storytell, blah, 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 blah. But in all reality, because that's what we grew up listening to.
Yeah.
But people want to hear that shit no more. People literally just want to hear a catchy hook.
Shit that makes you make them party.
Exactly.
Makes you turn up and throw some hands.
And,
All right.
and the beat's got to be vicious too.
Exactly. The beat do about 80% of the work.
Yeah, especially these.
I swear.
We were actually, matter of fact, on the ride yesterday.
On the ride yesterday. Where was I?
What song came on?
Down in the
It goes down in the DM
Yep,
came
Yo
on,
Gotti.
and one of the people that we were riding with, she pulled it up and was reading the words, and like you could tell 80%, like you were saying, 80% of the beat is what made that song as popular it is, because the
Exactly.
words are fucking
They go right
childish.
over your head.
Yeah,
They only sound good because you rocking to the beat.
Yeah.
You vibing to the beat. So you could care less about what they talking about for real.
like the days of Wu-Tang is over. Like no lyrics,
gone, bro.
nothing.
It's gone. And it's sad because like I low key miss like that type of music.
Yeah.
No, I
But
think
it's
we all
like-
do.
Like we definitely all do, but it's not like you can't go out and like play that somewhere and expect you to get the same reaction as you playing like the baby somewhere.
Yeah.
Or like
No,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like people gonna look at you crazy like, who is this?
Yeah.
Like, cut this off. Like, put on some Future. or
Get
something.
this loser out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been kind of
Why are you looking at me?
finding.
It's like, let me stop. I'm just messing with you.
I've been kind of finding
mine.
a lot of low key. I don't want to say low key. I guess I'm back to underground type shit, and I don't want to call everybody underground.
We can talk about them.
But I started. I bought an MPC. I don't know. I think I told you. I bought an MPC, so I started making beats. Like I'm not good yet, you know what I'm saying. But I just gotta keep putting that work in.
Yeah.
But I've been listening to a lot of more like sampled hip hop beats, and like then I just came across Freddie Gibbs' album with Alchemist, and Alchemist is fucking
Alchemist is
legendary.
crazy,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? So I've been just digging and looking at other people's and listening to how they change different sounds and
It's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot of work. Like I definitely tip my hat to every like producer in the game right now, bro, and engineers, because like your favorite rapper would not sound the way they sound if it was not for their engineers.
Exactly.
I promise you that. Like,
Yeah, I think I 100% agree, because I will be completely honest. I work with a younger staff, and they are obviously in this demographic of new rappers and
Yeah.
new musicians and all that stuff. And they'll start playing something, and I'm thinking to myself, what the
fuck
yeah,
is
what is this? And they're like, oh yeah, it's like what is his name? Young Slump, the ski mascot or something like.
Ski Master Slum God.
Yeah. So I looked at him. I said, "This is who?" I said,
Right.
"This is who?" I said, "This." Why do you listen to people who call themselves this?
go back in the house and get your wheelchair, old man. That's what they said to you.
Well, honestly, but it was one of those moments where I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I'm really getting older, and I don't. Not that I'm not knocking what the hustle. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, I can't really fuck with this shit.
You gotta think like when you hear names like that, they literally do that. I mean, obviously, it's a history behind the name.
Yeah, of course,
But
of course.
They also do that so it gets that reaction that you literally just gave. Like,
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Ski Mask, which makes you go and look them up. Like, yo, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So then you.
That's true. It's a marketing thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Yeah, because you have to find a way to get noticed, and social media is probably the biggest way to get noticed these days.
Yeah.
Well, people sell their ass and stuff on the side of the road.
So you got to have everything's got to be marketing, and I love marketing. That's what I do. Digital marketing is the shit.
I'm trying to learn how to do. I'm trying to learn how to do it myself, just so I could further promote
Just
my stuff for real.
I'm telling you, and the best teacher for that shit is just to do it. Like, do your own shit, learn the stats and like how different stats work out. But you got to, and then constantly posting. You know what I'm saying? It's always that's the thing with like, especially with this show. Like, I don't have time to fucking like come up with content all the time to keep putting out there, which we need content to keep putting out there.
Yeah.
So
Because we're actually really boring people.
no, it's just
Yeah, we are.
that's
Don't
just
lie.
the name of the game. The
I'm looking at the camera.
algorithms,
Okay.
I'm looking right at the camera.
No.
the algorithms just they make it that way. Like the more popular it is, the more it'll be at the top.
That's true. That doesn't mean that we're not popular throughout the community. So, those that can guess my birthday, you'll get a free pizza. How does that sound? All right.
2 toppings.
Speaking of that, we do have a winner from last week.
Oh, we got a winner.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
did they win? What?
The koozie, fool.
Oh, yeah. I need to quit drinking.
You see what I'm working with here?
This is why we are unsuccessful.
Jesus
Tell them
Christ.
what they won.
Yeah, if he would have told me that unannounced, I would have been like, oh, shit. We're getting an F on this project.
Jeez.
So what was it? The question to the movie?
It was a question to the movie.
Okay,
someone
I couldn't
answered
think.
it.
And what is that person's username?
Their username. Well, we've talked about him before. I just go Platinum Angel. I don't want to put his name out there.
Okay.
So
So-
if he says it's cool with putting his name out there, I'll say it next time. But he won.
Good job, because I was drunk.
I told him he has to come here to come pick his shit up, though.
Oh, he's never coming. No.
Yeah, exactly. So.
You don't win something and you got to go pick it up.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to start bringing those around with me.
We should. You should give me some too.
Yeah. Motherfucker, you give them shit to everybody.
First of all, I cannot sell them with a
Actually,
slice of hot
we should
pizza.
probably just get some more and use that shit as promotional
Y'all
shit.
should.
Dude, I'm actually just.
I was trying to sell them. Nobody's buying shit. We had like one person buy 2.
Thank you, that one
koozies?
person.
Yeah.
You are with us in our thoughts and prayers. Oh God, I'm a mess.
Yes,
I'm a mess.
You are.
So, another thing, man. I don't know if a lot of people know, but you're a teacher, man. You're a teacher. What do you teach?
Duff love the kids, man.
Wait, you're a teacher?
Kind of, but not really. I do aftercare
Oh, yeah.
He teaches.
at Douglas MacArthur Elementary. It's currently getting rebuilt, and I don't know the new location as of right now.
What,
but
the entire school's getting
yes,
rebuilt? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
whole new school. Whole new school.
Was it like an old condemned
Yeah,
building?
yeah.
Okay.
It was old as hell, bro. Like,
I like my jokes. Sorry, I'm really boring.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah. Okay. Chill out. Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Yes, I used to do that at the school down here, Hayfield. After school.
Could you imagine Jared watching over you, like the overwatching eye?
Oh no. Okay, so after school
Young
program,
man, sharpen that pencil.
I was way
all
more.
I know is if a kid was messing with me, I'd be safe because I know Jared would not let that shit ride. You know?
Gonna put him in a Kimura lock. You know, I'm just saying.
I was
Give him
much
back his
more
64
laid,
pack.
much more laid back at the after school program than I was as a sub because like I remember one time I was subbing on the high school side and there's one kid, I'm not gonna name his name, but he's been known because I was doing the after school program in the intermediate side, the middle school side. So I was subbing in a class. So I already knew about this kid. He was a like troublemaker, and he happened. It was a day before a pep rally, or the day of a pep rally. So you know, pep rally days, laid back, right? Remember in high school, that shit was laid back. So I was like, I'm not. As long as they do whatever the teacher said they got to do, they can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't care. Like I'm not that guy who I hated it when I was coming up with a substitute teacher, but also I hated the way they treated substitute teachers.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So
They'd be like, oh,
Try to treat you like a bitch.
not for real, bro. I was an asshole in high school when we had a sub. Bro.
Well, I think the part of you growing up and realizing that is a part of growing up.
oh yeah,
And,
100%. But that's what I'm
Because
saying.
I'll tell you what I did to a substitute teacher once. Go ahead.
I tried to be balanced. You know what I'm saying?
We was in Spanish class. I think it was probably like my junior year or something. And this was when smart boards was a big thing.
Okay.
And I don't know who brought him in. It had to have been from the previous class, but we had just come from like whatever period. We get in there, and one of my boys finds paintballs in the desk.
Oh, for shit.
Yes, like I don't know who brought them in, but literally, as soon as the sub walked out, we was throwing them paintballs all over the room. And they got all over the smart board and everything, yo. And we had every single teacher in that hallway come into our classroom and be like, yo, y'all are the worst.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are the worst. And then the next day, bro, we
got in
so much trouble, bro. That's
I believe
funny,
it.
bro.
Well, what I did was I was in Coach Hill's class.
Oh, I already know you fucked up.
Yeah, so I was in good old Coach Roy Hill. I love you, man.
Shout out to Coach
yeah,
Hill.
shout out Coach Hill, man. So he was away, and we had a substitute. I had his class every day. It was like third period. So I did go, obviously, to Hayfield. I don't know, man. I did some dumb shit in high school. I think we all did. But somebody sitting next to me, they're like, yo, hey, RJ. I was like, what's up, man? I can't remember who it was. And they're like, they were like, why don't you go, like, fake a seizure? Right?
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I don't know how this came up, all right? So me being me at the time, I was like, you know what? I said, that sounds like a really good idea. So I get up, I walk up to the guy's desk, and I'm like, so-and-so, I don't feel so good. And I just fall to the floor, right? And I just start shaking and shit. I'm dead serious. I'm on the floor shaking and shit.
This is why we need to do animated fucking skits. For
I
this
started
shit.
shaking and shit.
Y'all
And
just do skits, period.
And then
Yeah,
this
real.
guy's obviously not taking me seriously at all because people were obviously laughing. And he just gets up and he's like, "Get out!" And then I was just like, "Oh shit, I just done fucked up, right?" so I went out, and then a few days later, Coach Hill comes back, and we're leaving class, and he said, "Mr. Steinbacher," he said, "Would you mind staying with me for a moment?" And I'm thinking like, "This is it. I'm so fucked."
Coach Hill would.
Yeah.
He would have thrown your ass across the
Oh
room
my
if you
God. He was like, he said, he said, if you want to practice theatrics, yeah, I suggest that you take drama. All right. That was the first thing he
Coach
said.
Hill shit
Yeah. And that's what he said to me. And then he said, I will see you after school for the next 2 days because he gave me detention and shit. So I just had to sit in there and I can't remember what I did, man, but he didn't yell at me. He didn't anything, but I was just, it's Coach Hill, man.
He's smooth.
Yeah,
He's
he's just
smooth.
like, the way he talks, he will fuck your shit up.
He
All right.
probably thought that shit was funny, low key.
Dude.
He just didn't want to show. He just
He
didn't want
was-
to show emotion.
Yeah, but I just walked up to the desk. I was like, hey, I'm not feeling well. And I just fell to the floor and just started shaking. This dusty ass floor. And this is why. I'm sorry.
Oh, looked over like,
I'm sorry I did that, by the way.
you
That's all.
done? Are you done?
That's how the guy looked at me. He was in no concern
That would have
of,
been me.
of what I was doing.
Right.
So
That
maybe
would've
I
been
wasn't.
I'd have been like, what the fuck are you doing?
You can go ahead and get off the floor now.
That's basically how that happened. So
Yo, you sweeping, cuz? You missed a spot right there.
You know what I've learned though, working with, like in that environment.
I'm sorry.
Kids think they're smarter than adults. Like they
No,
really
they do. They really do.
But no, sir.
Like-
I did all the same shit you
Yeah,
did.
they thought it like they really do think that they're like probably the slickest motherfuckers alive. But
We know what you're up to, young
but they're
man.
not. Like,
Like, bruh, say that same shit that I did. I pulled that too, buddy.
right. But
Yeah.
then they'll pull some new shit and be like, damn, I wish
yeah.
I would have thought of that when
Yeah, they'll do some
when I was a little kid.
some tech shit. Hey, I've been watching the local news and I be seeing some of the shit these kids be doing to organize shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I mean, we didn't have internet back in the day,
Exactly.
but they grew up in this
Like
shit. You know
I've
what I
seen
mean?
videos of like kids printing out like test answers in like the little water, the little like the little water wrappers, like you know, like inside like the little nutrition
Inside
facts.
the shit.
Like so, instead of like all the nutrition facts, it would be all the answers to the test.
Wow.
Bro, that is fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Man, we
like,
had to cheat like shit,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
You used to have to cough like,
have it all written in your
Yeah.
hand. It should be scribbled out.
Yeah,
Like,
sweat your hands.
this is the porno site I'm visiting later.
Can't
You
even
know.
read your own handwriting. Like,
I had a good friend of mine that used to cough, right? But I'm sorry, he was so loud with it. Like it was so obvious what he was doing. It was,
Answer's B.
yeah, it was just like that. And somebody was like, Psst, and he was like, B. Like, yeah. And we all hear it.
What's number two?
Too. Yeah. Just like that, man. Just fucking like that.
And the teacher's is like, motherfuckers, I can hear you.
I just, to all the teachers that I gave, trouble to, I'm so sorry. I've turned out, I guess, as a decent human being. I am
That's
somewhat
debatable.
I'm somewhat of a drunk as I pour up another shot. Oh
There
my
you go.
God.
If you had paid attention in school, sir, you might not.
I might be a drunk just in a better profession. Yeah, I'm just.
That's facts. You could be
okay.
a congressman and be drunk and making.
Well, those guys, they're old anyway, man. So,
Yeah, but you got to get in there somehow.
do you want another shot, sir?
Sure.
And you look like you're empty over there, sir. Would you like some more? Saturate.
Take care of the
By the
gas
way, if
before
you're
you take care
thirsty,
of me.
saturate yourself.
What? Oh.
Wow, I guess that does. Okay. No. Partly cloudy.
Oh, hey, shout out to Partly Cloudy. This is Solus.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That's beer. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
This
this is
is-
good beer though.
There's some good beer. This is
So I'm
from
gonna have
the
to-
company that he works for. Yes.
oh yeah.
That's hard.
And I don't know if necessarily he wants his full government out there.
I'm sure. I didn't even say his full name.
Yes, you did.
Well, he's probably got a middle name
Yeah,
too.
you did.
He's got a middle name,
You
doesn't
did, dog.
he?
Anyway.
I'm
No,
sorry.
he doesn't have a middle name.
Oh shit!
So, yes, I just noticed that this is from a company that I went there Sunday. And they had pizza. Their pizza's good.
Oh,
like
Chicken thighs were good too.
they had chicken thighs.
Yeah, the little the fried ones.
Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't had that. Oh shit.
You didn't have them? You sure?
Man, I probably did.
Jared
Probably
was
don't remember.
dude. Jared was drunk as shit. When I saw him, he's like, "Bruh."
Dog, I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I remember getting there. I don't remember leaving. Before anybody thinks that I'm fucking crazy, we went to a winery earlier in the day. So then we went there. So yes.
He was in cahoots with one another, you know.
But
Cahoots.
anyway, Partly Cloudy Indian Pale Ale from Solus Brewing Company. It's a local joint. So I'm going to shout them out.
Out Sterling.
Oh, Sterling, yep.
Here, I'm going to throw you the bottle, sir. There you go.
Got it.
All right.
That transaction happens almost every show we have a guest.
Well, I should probably buy them a separate bottle. That would probably be.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. For COVID purposes, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, so let me ask. So, Sean, with everything going on in the world, man, what do you? I guess, how do you feel like about just? I don't know it. Like, are you
Honestly,
freaking out? Are you paranoid? Are you just looking out the window like someone's watching you? You know, that
with
kind of-
everything going on, it kind of made me reevaluate myself.
yeah.
And I mean, I like to think that I'm kind of like a little bit well known in the area, just because I've been out here, my whole life. So I feel like a majority of the people that do know me or like have seen me, out, whether it be, like at Luggies, like with, all of y'all. I've had a bunch of, times where I've acted out of myself and said like a lot of things to like people, whether it's like to their face or like on social media or whatever. And it may not have been like directly towards them, but it could have been, aimed at them to make them feel like they shouldn't, like me or whatever. And it was only because I felt like people didn't really, like me for whatever reason because of how I've acted in the past. So with all that being said, just with everything that's going on, it's just like I don't want to have anybody really have an issue with me, and I don't want to have an issue with anybody else because
That's dope.
life is
Deep
like,
shit. You
Nah,
just
for
No, that's
real,
good.
like-
No,
right
that's
there.
good.
I mean, for
That's
real.
good.
Just because,
Damn.
You can't see the
I've kept
tears
it. I mean,
behind
I've kept to myself like for so long, just doing music, and I haven't want to like I don't want to go out just because I don't want people to like be like, oh, there's Sean, and I become socially awkward. So like when I'm out, I don't want people to be like, oh, he's just here just because, you know what I'm saying? But like y'all know me, and y'all see me and how like energetic I can be.
Of course.
But like I've lost that.
Yeah.
So with me, like I'm trying to step back out and just be around more people so I can get back to that person. But with that being said, like I had to let go of all that, animosity that I had. But it wasn't even towards anybody. It was really just me being selfish. So with me letting that go, I'm just, open just to try to get back to who I was before. and just to be that person that like anybody that everybody fucks with for real.
That's dope, man. That's
Honestly.
self-realization. More people need to do that.
Self-reflection.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like,
Look at this guy. Oh, he's taking away my spotlight.
no, I didn't mean to do that.
I just
All I'm
messed
saying,
with
I
you.
was just giving you the right.
The proper context.
Like to be completely honest, like when I was still working at Lucky's, I wanted to chill with y'all like all the time, like you and the crew. But you know,
cheers to
me
that.
personally, I never since y'all knew me, I had talked to y'all about like me stepping out with y'all and stuff like that. So I guess, and this is where like me being selfish comes into play. Like I thought that like whenever y'all step out, I expected y'all to hit me up.
I see.
And then when y'all didn't, that is when I assumed like, oh, they must not fuck with me. But you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Never that.
And that's what I'm saying. That's me being selfish. So I'm trying to let all that go. So you know, it's not even about that because I know you know y'all.
Yeah, of course, man.
We all
Yeah,
cool and shit
we
like
wanted
that.
you on the show.
So-
we like you. You're a lot taller than I am, so it looks good.
To your point about the socially awkward thing, like I think a lot of it, especially for
I farted.
for me, for what the fuck?
I'm just
For me, I think this whole situation, the COVID stuff, has definitely made me even more socially awkward than I was before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'll be out somewhere, and if I don't, especially if I'm uncomfortable in a situation, I would
Yeah.
be like, what do I do? You know, what
Like
I'm saying?
even when I was out with y'all like the past couple of days, like when y'all get to talking about like all the shit that y'all have done, I'm just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't really relate. The only thing I can talk to y'all about is what I've been through when I'm with y'all, and that was Lord knows how long ago.
Yeah.
So like when y'all get to talking about like all this, I'm just sitting there like, oh word. Then I guess I had to wait until something that's relatable that I could chime in on.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm getting at. But at the same time, the more that I'm stepping out, and the more that I start chilling with y'all, it'll be more
Yeah.
It'll be more
No.
it'll be more fluent.
I think
So,
everybody feels that way too, man. I mean, put it this way. So I'm out with the guys a lot. Everybody, people know this.
He don't go to half of the shit.
Yeah,
that he
yeah,
goes
like,
to.
I'm always
the
He's
there.
craziest
working.
thing is
yeah.
the craziest thing is y'all have seen me out.
Yeah.
And y'all know how I am. So like with me being like that, like socially awkward in wherever we're at, like that should be weird. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I feel weird. And it's like I shouldn't be acting like this when everybody knows who I am here.
Yeah,
Like, they
yeah,
know
no.
me. So why are you acting like a little bitch?
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like that's just I'm trying to work on for real, just to get back. But
No, that's dope, man. I mean,
like RJ was saying, self-reflection is good. Like, because the fact that you can even recognize that, you know
that's
what I'm
it,
saying?
it took a long time, Jared, for real.
Because I know me personally, the last few months, I've been working through my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody is. And I think a lot of times what happens is people don't realize someone may take something out of context, but they don't know what's going on in the other person's head.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The shit that's going on in that person's head might be fucking way more,
Than
or not
whatever you
even.
got going
yeah,
on.
it could even be left field, and they not even thinking about what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me and my boss talked about this, my manager, recently. So again, a lot of times, people think that people are judging them more in their head than people are. Half the time, people don't give a fuck. And I can tell you an exact example of that is concealed carry. Like I concealed carry license. I've carried before, and sometimes you always worry whether or not you get what they call printing. Like if you're moving around in your clothes.
Yeah.
Printing is like when you can see the gun on or whatever.
It doesn't have to be out, but you could tell that someone's got it on.
Yes. So concealed carry holders, a lot of times they're worried about people seeing their thing. Because that's why they're concealed carry. They don't want
Right.
people to know they have it. But a lot of times, or probably 90% of the time, no one's looking. You know what I'm saying? They might even not even know what to look at. Like if I go to Walmart and I'm carrying, right? Ain't nobody. I'm thinking everybody's looking at me because I have my shit on me. Ain't nobody paying attention to me. they're in there fucking getting whatever they got to get. You know what I'm saying? Unless now if the shit comes up, or I drop it on the floor, now we have a problem. But it's the same thing to what you were saying is we all get in our own heads a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working on the same thing, trying to get out of that.
Yeah, like,
I've been there too.
It's terrible, bro. Honestly, like literally to be inside your own head and literally fighting with yourself is probably the hardest battle you can ever.
No,
try to win,
100%.
for real.
No, but I feel the same way. And I think we all have to an extent. Like I was telling you before we started the show that, I'm thinking about moving on with my professional career here in the next couple months.
Yeah, he's broken up about it already.
Yeah, and chill out. As the tear slowly sheds. I'm saturating myself.
Oh.
So
Okay, that was your second time.
Okay, all right, we're done with that. So, but the reason I think I attach myself so hard to my business is because I am so well known, or at least in my mind, for it. You get what I'm
that's
saying?
what you've been doing for the longest time.
So
that's what,
so in my head, sometimes I think if I let all of this go, then I am just this empty space. There is no more RJ. There is no more. But that's not the truth.
You haven't given yourself a chance to even explore
What you
RJ
can really
outside
do.
of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And so, with that being said, I have in the last several months, with all this COVID shit going on, and that's another reason I asked you. It's kind of crazy you brought that up. It's because I have been in that kind of headspace too. Like this past Monday was 11 years since I started working for my company. I've done a lot.
big.
Yeah, dude. I've literally worked my way from the bottom, and
now you're here.
and now I'm here. That kind of thing.
started.
But at the same time, I'm kind of, at least for me, I'm at the glass ceiling of where I'm at. I there's nothing I have left to prove. I know what I'm capable. I know what I have done for my business and my store and for my staff. But the thing is, in my position, or at least the way I perceive it, my job is to give as much of myself every day to everybody because that is who and what my job requires. And then when I come home at night, and maybe some of the reasons I don't come out sometimes is because when I come home and I shut the door, I have to decompress all that. You know what I'm saying,
bro? That's a lot.
And
of shit.
so sometimes when I think of leaving, it's like I have a wonderful group of support from my friends. I'm being honest. Like, I'm not joking or anything.
It's a lot of emotions.
Yeah. So it's like, I did this, I did that, but there are so many more things out there for me. And, the first thing is just taking the step. It's all about taking the first step. And I am in the process of more than likely doing that. And I have the support from my boss, which I think is awesome. That's somebody that I didn't want to tell because I respect him so highly. He's you're very good at what you do. I put my shit, my 100% into what I do every single day, man. And so for me to think about doing something else, I don't even think about me first. I think about my family. I think about I think about all my friends. But I also know my friends want what's best for me. And if it takes me a while from being hard-headed, sorry, Jared, to finally get that, through, it's like, dude, like, you're still young. You still have plenty of opportunity left in your life. Look at what you do with the podcast. Look at what you do with this.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, look at what you're doing right now.
So, and that's, again, when you came over, I told you, I said, when Jared first approached me with this idea, I was like, sure, why not? I mean, I don't really do anything but work and drink. I wish I had something else to say after drink.
And podcast.
Oh, and podcast. Now, but I'm saying when you approached me with the idea,
yeah.
he was like, you want to drink in front of a camera? I was like, oh, that sounds really weird, bro. So yeah, but I hear you, man. So don't ever feel, you're always welcome to reach out to us, bother us, come hang out,
Nah, it's just good to, it's honestly really good just to get it off my chest, honestly.
It's good, man.
Like, for real, like, just with me, like... Like when I got let go from Lucky's, I literally felt like I considered y'all my family. You know what I'm saying? Just cause like Lucky's was my first job. So then seeing how everybody just like meshed together, whether from staff to customers and regulars like that, like we all bonded. And I was I was up there for like 5, I think probably like 4 or 5 years or something like that. So when I got let go, like I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't even imagine, man.
Like,
honestly,
like even just coming back and just coming up in there, I mean, I didn't even want to come back in there just because of like how everything went down. But like I understood though. But at the same time, I just felt like I got released from the fam. You know what I'm saying? And that shit hurt. You know, and that low key started everything that I literally just brought up earlier about wanting to step out with like everybody, but since like I was kind of like let go, I thought that I was just like gone. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta. I think I'm trying to think of the best way that I can explain this. With the Lucky's fam, I don't think there's ever really. It might be shit where everybody has their issues every now and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all have it. I done did my fair share of dumb shit up in that.
Yeah.
We are really dumb.
But
shit, I can't say half the shit I did.
At the
I don't
end of
think
the
any of us
day,
can.
you see it when somebody is gone, or try to figure out the best way to say this.
Take your time.
It's not all. We noticed last time when. Should I say his name?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's when it was noticed to me, and people who watch, who understand, they'll know. When we all showed up in front of a closed ass Lucky's,
that was hard.
You know what I'm saying?
That was hard.
And then we realized like, yo, this is the only time we do this is when somebody passes.
And it's actually I wouldn't say it's sad. Because, I mean, why else would we, do something like that?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it just goes to show how one person can just affect a whole group of people that are literally just here to get a drink.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, even though you may think you're it's still in the fam, you're still in the fam. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not something like the whole shit before it even closed. Lucky's for Life, that shit is not a joke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because there'll be never
Mm-hmm.
anything like that shit.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Never.
And it's a big part of, I think, the last several years of all of our lives, man. I mean, honestly, you can think of how many great moments in your life that you've had in that place.
Yeah. And like honestly, like me, like all of my closest friends that like I grew up with, other than like my brother, like he stay out in DC, but like all the people that I used to like kick it with, like bro, they're I mean not like gone, but they're just not around anymore.
Yeah.
So like all I had was like y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, and that was the thing. Like the people will always like. I got judged by people in my past, like, why you always got a Lucky's? Like, because I go there and I know somebody I know is gonna be there, and I can have a good time. Yeah.
Literally, you can go there at any point, and you're gonna see somebody that you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, but see, this is the awesome thing about that place is that it's been 7 months or so since it's closed, and we still speak about it very fondly.
Like very
because very fondly, like we were there
emotional
yesterday.
shit.
Because even for me,
yesterday too.
But even for me, like I was when I was younger, when you're growing up and you're trying to figure out who you are and where do you belong in society and all this other shit. I remember the first couple of times I went into that place, and it's like, oh, this place is pretty chill, and then you just I wouldn't say addicted to it, but you become comfortable in that environment. And it's like, oh, hey, man, there's a baseball game on tonight. Right. Oh, I know so-and-so will be here. It's like, oh, who's DJing tonight? Oh, I heard so-and-so's in town. Let's meet up.
My first time in there when I was a kid, bro. I was probably like 13, 14.
So,
my first time in there.
Not for high, says the pizza guy.
Not me. I'm an old motherfucker. I was there when it first opened.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like
oh, yeah,
pulled up on the
got
chariots
changed from
and
Damon.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like as soon as they changed it to Luggage, me and my pops went to like I wouldn't say like the grand opening of the jump, but like we went there like within like the first week of it opening. But that shit was hard. But I was only a kid when that happened.
But just still, so
place,
many, so many memorable, fun nights that you got to spend with the people that you enjoy being around, and even most recently, with the Nats winning the World Series. Just being in that at that moment in time.
Yeah.
In time.
Look, you knew
that was hard,
Yeah.
You knew that shit was gonna close after
Yes,
that.
sir.
Yeah. I mean, you can't get any fucking better than that, dude.
No
All right.
way.
And then even when the Caps won the Stanley Cup, another
Yeah.
just a moment
I was there
that
for
we
that, too.
that we
Yeah.
all just were able to experience as residents of this area, and just the joy that it brings. So, and that's another reason I love sports, is because of moments like that. But the fact that we were able to be in that place at that time to witness that happen I think is awesome. And and we'll never have some exact moment like that again, even if they do go on years from now and win several championships.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not watching no World Series at the fucking Turtle.
Well,
Man, what?
son.
Look, we're gonna catch some heat. Well, probably not, because the view's been low lately, but I don't care.
Yeah, let's start some controversy.
I
I don't
mean,
like how
no-
you look.
Yeah, no disrespect. No disrespect.
no
Shout out to
disrespect.
the turtle, but like,
You don't have Napoleon's
hey,
tots,
yeah.
bro.
The Turtle has held us down recently, so
shout out to the tent.
no,
the
yeah,
tent.
the tent.
Tent that say- I always thought it was funny how they have the fans outside when it's like 80 degrees. It's like, that doesn't really do
Hey,
anything,
it-
does it?
Still produce a little breeze.
Yeah.
No,
no,
if you're sitting next to it, if I'm sitting in the middle, it ain't gonna do nothing for me, man.
Yeah, that tent was
It ain't gonna do
the best
nothing.
thing for COVID. Yeah, that was the best thing they could have done.
No, and
The smartest thing they could have done.
and
Facts.
so yeah, man, we feel you, dude. So you're always you're good with us, bro. Excuse me, I'm burping on air.
That's not the first time. Can I get that bottle? Are you gonna
No.
pour? You gonna pour that up?
Yeah, you want some more?
Oh.
You good? You good? Here, just toss it this way. Look at that catch. I should be a pro. Actually, I am a pro.
We wanted to talk about do your entertainment beaker joint.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for everybody's favorite segment of
And
the
I
week.
gotta remember to put it in. But go ahead.
It is the entertainment beaker because it's a container of entertainment.
I knew it was coming.
Dude, hey man, dude. Sometimes I just be like smoking, and I'm just sitting there, and I just be outside. Like I was like, should I do it like this?
Of
Is that- yeah. Should I do it like this? My life. That's how uneventful my life is. Okay.
So back to the beaker.
Shia
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh yeah. So Shia LaBeouf. I always call him Shia LaBeouf for
I
some
mean,
reason.
I don't know what his fucking name is.
What is his name, Sean? Do you know? Is it
I
LaBeouf?
think it's LaBeouf.
LaBeouf. Okay.
it's LaBeouf.
From now on,
I've heard LaBeouf. I've heard LaBeouf.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know
heard
the
both,
diehard people
so-
out here.
Okay. Okay. Here's my question.
Do you like?
Is he actually Hispanic?
No.
Okay. So it's more whitewashing.
Nah, but look though. I read somewhere that he's actually supposed to be a white
guy.
boy.
Okay, that's
in the
what I was
movie.
hoping. That's what
He
I was
was just raised, in the streets
in the hood.
around.
Okay.
yeah,
That's what I was hoping.
around the Migos.
Because that's like what Tom
'Cause
Cruise
he-
playing the Last Samurai.
Because you can hear
Right. Yeah.
Well, we talked about that
I know.
before. He wasn't really the last samurai, but anyway, he was. Samurai was in plural. Yeah, Greg said that. But anyway, yes, that's what I was hoping when I was watching the trailer. I was like,
It would.
he still has that accent, like small accent every now and then. But again, he's been around the homies forever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm super interested in this
Yeah.
one.
Nah. That it looks like a good movie considering like I'm not knocking his past movies, but I'm saying this is just like a. I wouldn't really say it's like a left turn or whatever, but it's kind of just like a.
This is more.
It's
of
more of a movie for.
gangsters.
Yeah, pretty much.
No,
yeah.
All right. So here's. I see where you're going with that. Me though, I'm been a Shia LaBeouf fan for a while. Like I've seen his evolution of movies, and
But let me ask you this real quick. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
So when you think of Shia LaBeouf, what's the first movie that comes to mind?
I would say Transformers.
Yeah, I mean that would be mine.
Yeah, I would
But
say
then-
Holes first. Then
Which one was
Transformers.
that?
Holes, yeah,
I
shit.
would say Holes first.
You've
and then
never seen Holes?
Transformers.
Holes?
It's the kids movie about the book. You know
Nah,
the book Holes?
I don't remember.
You never
that
read
one.
Holes? Well, it is.
So he
There's
got
a-
he got
time.
accused.
Eagle
first.
Eyes is another one. Yes,
That's actually a really good movie. That's a really good movie.
I forgot
too.
about Eagle Eye.
Yeah, Eagle Eye was
wow.
a fucking shit. But yeah, so it's like movies like that, and I could see that trend of him going to a place like where he's the tax collector. Since I don't.
Have you
think we
seen
ever
Honey
said that.
Boy?
No.
That's a movie where he actually plays his father, and it's kind of like a
Yeah, I've read about
biopic.
that. I've
It's kinda
read
like a
that about
biopic
him.
of,
What is
like,
it
his
called?
own Honey Boy.
Honey Boy, let me write that down.
It's like a biopic of his own life, and he's playing his father.
Oh, him?
Yeah, Shire's playing
Oh.
his father.
All right, let me look. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Honey Boy.
It's probably gonna pull up some porno.
No. I'm just adding it to my thing. Y'all can
Adding
keep going.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, Sean. Go
I
ahead.
want to see it. Nah, I like me personally. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
But just reading, like the synopsis of it, like it definitely
Worth watching.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a good movie. And I saw the trailer; looks pretty good. But I don't know. I haven't read any reviews or heard anything about it. But
Yeah, he's a good actor. I'm hoping I don't see some of those same. Like in Transformer, he could be kind of soft at times. He start with the rambling and the nerdy feel type shit. But this joint,
I mean,
the
it's
tax collector,
Transformers.
he looks like he's a motherfucking gangster.
yeah.
Well,
got that accent down too.
Yeah, having range is like a good thing. I think that's the cool thing about some people, like, so he's somebody that we kind of technically grew up with, so to speak. Like
No,
he's
we
re-
definitely did.
Yeah.
Even Stevens.
So I think for him and even Stevens is a comedy, and I think when you look at people that start off in that sense and when they start to get to, I guess, more serious roles, you see how very good they can be. Like, they're not so
Yeah.
one-sided. I look at Robin Williams as
Rest in peace.
as a great example of
Rest
that.
in peace, Robin Williams is a beast.
I even look at not all of his movies, but some of Jim Carrey, again, somebody who's just known for his comedic talent.
I thought you were about to say Kevin Hart.
No, fuck no. No disrespect
His
to
stand-up's
him.
good. No, his stand-up's
I
good.
like Kevin Hart, but fuck Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, like,
yeah.
and then nothing against him. Like, I'll watch.
I can't fuck with his movies like that.
They're trash.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, seeing people like develop, like, have range and stuff like that, just see them grow as an artist, I think is really, really cool. So I will be looking forward to seeing this movie.
Yeah. Did they actually put a date? I didn't see the date on the trailer.
I didn't see one either. So is it
I
coming
don't-
theaters?
I don't know.
Like, how is
I
it?
think it is. Actually, damn, it's a good fucking question. I don't even
So
know.
how are we going to watch
Well,
this
hold on.
movie?
We can look it up real quick.
Here, look it up. So, since you're looking that up, or here, I guess we'll get to it afterwards. I was going to ask. Excuse me. I didn't hear the audio, but this whole Nick Cannon thing going on.
I'm
dude.
glad you brought that up.
Yeah,
I want to know what he said.
Because apparently he made some comments that are apparently
Yeah,
racist.
Long story short.
Yeah.
Do you have it pulled up?
I don't have
Well,
it pulled up yet.
Long story short, he pretty much said what. All right, so how white people portray black people, like as far as like hoodlums and monsters and shit like that. That's pretty much what he said. Just flipped it. He literally just said the same shit just about white people. Pretty much. Long story short.
Okay.
Did he?
Because what was said by the owner, I think she was the owner, something Redford. What I read, because I didn't find the comments, it was on his podcast. I couldn't find his podcast right away. But anyway, it was saying that he was saying hateful and anti-Semitic fucking things, and I'm like, I haven't heard what he said.
Yeah.
But those sound like rebranding of what he really said, which is
exactly.
probably the truth. Mm-hmm. And I don't get down with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now you're trying to fucking ruin the message now.
Yeah. But I mean, if you think about it, honestly, it's low key a blessing in disguise for Nick.
Yeah, because
he got
Diddy already hit him up like, yep,
exactly.
fuck them motherfuckers.
And if y'all think about it, if Wild 'N Out wasn't on MTV, name me one show besides Teen Mom and Catfish that motherfuckers actually
I haven't
gonna
watched
watch
it.
on
No,
MTV.
I haven't watched MTV in
Nothing.
years.
Fuck, MTV sucks, dude.
Nothing,
I used to
exactly.
watch MTV fucking videos.
Exactly.
Faithfully.
Ain't no-
Faithfully.
Now
Exactly.
everybody goes to fucking YouTube. Why do
Yes.
man, I haven't been to MTV
Those are
in
literally
years.
the only
dog.
three shows that I could name off the top of my head on MTV. The Teen Mom, at Wild 'N Out, and
And
Catfish.
they kept trying to bring back the Jersey Shore shit.
Oh,
Like, them motherfuckers
facts.
is 40 years
Jersey
old.
Yeah, one of the motherfuckers is locked up. Like, bro,
They
for
won't
what?
let me out. Yeah, man.
Like, dog, I don't know, but yeah, I hope he joins Revolt TV with Diddy.
Oh, he will. Well, see, here's the other thing I was reading. They said he didn't have to. He wasn't going to apologize, and then after they fired him, they were saying that he wanted the brand of Wild Out.
Wild Now, that joint worth I think $500 million.
But how are they going to give him?
that's
How they going to
crazy.
do? How they going to do that now? Because I'm sure you signed a fucking contract saying, "Yo, this is our shit." I don't know what the contract was.
That is true.
So-
but at the same time, that is. I mean,
That is his
under
brand.
contract, but it is his brand.
It is his
though.
brand. Yep.
So I don't.
He takes
I don't
that
know
shit
how
on
all that
tour.
works. Yeah.
Because he was. Yeah. I was gonna go.
Oh yeah, they did do the They did the little road tour.
Yep.
Jump.
I was gonna go to the one that came. I think it was Howard Theater.
Yeah.
Because I'm in love with Sweetie, and Sweetie was on that tour, and
That's Quavo jump, right? Quavo, yeah. She
don't say that.
tap in.
That's my jump. Eventually,
It says he'd like to get in those draws.
Said he'd like to.
I got
Tap
pictures. I got
in.
pictures with Sweetie
Saturate
too.
yourself.
Quavo. It was at Howard Homecoming, but whatever.
I'm
Which might not ever happen.
Taking
again.
a look at these little baby shots that I got over here.
Yo, Howard Homecoming might not ever
yourself.
happen again.
Bro.
Yeah, facts.
I was talking with my manager. We had a meeting today, and I was doing something with the homecoming site from last year, and I was looking at the pictures when the baby was performing, and it was like heads everywhere. And I was in the front when it happened. I showed pictures on the show, like massive thousands of people behind me. We're not gonna see that shit ever again. Well, I don't want to say ever again. It's gonna be a couple years before we can ever see something like that again.
Yeah, honestly.
Right.
And so I've been thinking about that lately. Like, I guess
You can't do homecoming from fucking internet, man.
No.
That's
No,
not the same
I
thing.
think that
not
mean,
Howard homecoming anyway.
the state of the state of the United States. I don't even want to say the world right now. Okay, because I know that from my understanding, again, I don't really obviously look too much into this, but the rest of the world is doing a lot better currently with this situation than we are. And there's a lot of people out there that I guess Americans, that feel, this is a hoax and this is a conspiracy. And dude, it just amazes me the thought process of some people. Now, again, maybe I am a sheep. Maybe I am. Okay.
You're a shill.
Or okay, I'm a shill.
Carry on. Go ahead.
So, but the thing is if experts or whatever, see, the people that you listen to are saying, hey, just let's try to do this and see if this helps or this will work, then I don't see the problem with that. I've never understood.
I know, but you gotta understand.
No,
there's
people
very
are raised differently, and
very
and just-
ignorant people in the world. They can't take. There's people who cannot critically think in this world. They just assume, like, if something comes across their Facebook feed,
They're gonna jump to the first conclusion.
yes, they're gonna be, oh my God, this is correct. Like, first of all, you don't even know what source this is.
Right.
Like, somebody could just drew this shit on their fucking computer and then put it out like it's truth. Like, no, you have to.
They'll quickly hit share before they even click on the link and actually
Yeah.
read up on it.
And if you actually click, there's been a lot of shit that I've fucking clicked on. Like, I'll read the headline and I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
Hey, stop playing.
That doesn't look right to me at all, David.
And look, and it'll even be shit that Trump said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably gonna get shit for this. Not everything that fucking Trump does is bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying he's a great guy.
You definitely gonna get some shit for that.
I know. I'm not saying he's a
But
great
you
guy.
are right.
Exactly. Just like there's gonna be pushback on the other side. Obama did some shit that ain't fucking right either.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers don't want to hear that shit just because.
America.
Sorry, people that were for Obama love Obama, and that's cool. But at the same time, they don't want to admit that he really didn't own up to everything that he said he was gonna do.
That and shit that he did, like killing Americans on foreign soil, like
And he didn't. Yeah,
that's kind of bad.
didn't,
You know what I'm saying?
didn't really help us out either. Us meaning
I-
the blacks.
again, and
Oh God, thanks. I'm so glad you brought this up.
no, that's facts. No, that's
I was going to say it earlier, but I was waiting
But
for
guess
the,
what? But
What are you saying?
Black
You
people,
know?
a lot of black people don't want to hear that shit. They're gonna be like, oh no, Obama was fucking king of the world. No, he was cool.
That's
He was cool.
Turn my headphones up. You know.
But again,
turn them up.
what did he do for the black community?
Nothing.
Nothing. Man, either way, no matter what way you spin it, both sides are fucked up. And this two-party system shit has to go.
It's got to go.
I don't need you to do that.
Oh, okay.
I need you to like actually apply.
Elaborate with you. Okay.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Cheap suits. Cheap suits. All right. Let me stop. No, I mean. Oh, so you want me to elaborate?
No, not
Oh, okay.
anymore.
Oh my
Like,
God.
don't worry about it. But that was just my 2 points. My 2 cents.
Well, I guess. Yeah. It's by the front door where my mom is sitting.
Oh, you was holding that for a minute. I didn't realize when I was on the
Your
camera. I'm
socks.
like,
Are
is
those
he okay?
penguins on your socks, dude?
Nah, they're apes.
They're apes?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. They look like penguins. King Kong nuts. Yeah, so.
Oh, so for people who don't know.
Oh, yeah, back to the tax
The
collector.
tax collector release date is August 7th, 2020. Where the fuck they're releasing it? I have no fucking clue.
2 enforcers for a crime lord face an uncertain future when an old rival reappears. Sounds like an angry customer from my past. So, is this beer any good? Well, you said it was good.
Do you want one?
I would like to try one. I will even put this one down, even though I just opened it.
This is partly cloudy from Solus Brewing Company.
It's so random how that.
That's super random.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I
actually saw an ad on Facebook for their brewing company for the fall, and I was like, "Oh, this is where our good friend runs his business."
Well, he's a
Damn,
manager.
7.5%.
He's a manager there, right?
believe,
Anyway,
yeah.
we were there. It's a cool spot. Saw a lot
Is it
of,
big? Like on the inside?
It's pretty big.
It's all right.
Where is that one?
It's in Falls Church off of Broad
Falls
Street.
Church off of Broad Street. There you go. That was a cool spot, man. Their food's very good. There's a lot of former,
I actually do like that a lot. That's pretty good.
there's a lot of former Lucky's people that work there.
What up, y'all? We gonna do a show up there. Y'all gonna get famous.
Actually, somebody brought that up, and I thought about it. I was like, well, we might be able to do that too.
I'd be more than happy
Who
to
brought
do that.
that up? Who told me that?
The gentleman that we were just speaking about a few moments ago.
Was it him?
Well, we had a whole conversation with him Saturday night about his idea. Yeah, that we will not speak.
Was it Saturday or Sunday night?
Saturday when the fights were on, when we were watching the fights on your laptop
Oh, okay.
and
So,
whatnot. Okay.
Gotcha.
Hopefully my mother didn't weird you out.
So I got
Even
a
up there.
Oh, that just makes me wonder where my family is. Okay. Could have been kidnapped for all I know.
party upstairs.
Yeah, I had to get that out of the way before I really saturated myself.
So, yeah. You can leave a...
No,
I'm sorry.
Because there be times at the end of the fucking shit, I'm like, oh my god, I got.
Yo, I'd be over here like this and shit.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I
yo.
could tell you were uncomfortable. I was like,
bro.
something's happening.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's up?
He was like... you know,
Sheesh.
Like,
Don't
I
worry.
try to make it all the way through, and then like I'll make it all the way through.
It's
but-
hard sometimes.
But
It
then,
is. I can only imagine.
it's hard sometimes.
And then we'll be at the end, and I still have to close everything out, and I gotta make sure shit's playing. I'm
And then while he's doing that, I get up and I run up there, bro. My mom's like, "How'd the show go?" And I'm like, "It's great." I'm just like,
Give me a second.
Yeah,
Give me a second.
bro. I
swear-
don't like. I just try to just like rip my pants off. You know, like I'm
I
saying?
swear to
Like,
God, I think she thinks we're crazy sometimes. Because
She does.
I'm like, hey,
oh, look at this man in my house urinating by the door. You know, like, oh my goodness. But,
drip.
I was gonna ask you, man. What do you guys think of these Will and Jada memes, dude?
I don't know if I want to get into it.
Dude, I know it's.
I'll just say this.
I love Will Smith, by the way. He's like,
Of course,
and I'm dead serious. Like, I love that guy.
I'll say this. They've been in an open relationship for a minute, so all this is just like this is just giving people something to talk about.
Yeah.
And
COVID.
it's a little it's a true distraction from what's really going on.
Yeah.
Because-
That's a good point.
Because like I said, they've been in an open relationship. When Jada was with August, Will broke up with Jada.
Yes,
right.
that is facts. He
So-
said that on the Red Table joint.
So right then and there, like,
So that nigga, I can do
where's
the fuck I want.
where's the argument? And we all know Will was getting some ass too. We just don't know who it was because that's not in social media.
I heard Margot Robbie.
I heard that too. I heard that too.
Look, that is one Australian I would ban.
But that's the thing though. Where are those posts at?
True. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Not, but like I'm saying, it definitely happened. I mean, it could have happened, probably did happen, but that's the thing though. That did not surface because she did not say anything. This would have never happened if August ain't come out and say that shit.
His
you
mouth.
know what I'm saying?
But he's young and
exactly.
He was like, oh,
like,
yeah. Like he should have just.
If it's holding a toll on you and you gotta say something, I get it. Do you? But at the same time, like, don't let this change your views on Will Smith.
Yeah.
Or Jada, because like they've been in an open relationship.
Forever,
like this is just these are facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is just stuff we know.
Big ass facts.
Like
Some of the memes are super savage though.
Yeah,
dude.
the memes are fucking like, oh my
Man.
the internet stays undefeated.
Dude,
It does. It's like they will get your ass.
dude and you're talking about like 10 minutes after this occurred.
Yeah.
It's like they just like that. Just
No,
like
no, it
clockwork.
don't take much because people are watching that shit. They'll like if you're, especially if you're a faithful. Oh, that's what I want to talk about earlier. Building your core base. Like you don't have to. Remember you were saying about making music for certain type of
Like generations.
Sites. Yeah, yeah.
Demographics.
I think even like with this or stand up or anything, it's like you just build your core base and that's who you go for. That's who you rap to because they're the ones who gonna fucking support you regardless. The people who are gonna hate, they're gonna hate. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing,
fuck you haters.
a lot of shit that's been going on as far as not even like cops killing black people. There's a lot of black people killing black people too.
I mean that's been going on
And
for time.
yeah, of course.
Wait,
but
I think I
what's
know where
up?
you're going.
Yeah.
No, you're saying about people bringing that up as a point.
This is a really good show. I'm really
okay.
enjoying listening to
I
you guys
was gonna
talk.
say a lot of that also has to do with music and
The influence it has on young culture.
Yes.
Or young people.
100%.
Yes.
I 100% agree with that. It's always
you
been
know,
like that.
And that's, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's where I kind of get confused, and it's kind of like we can't keep shouting like Black Lives Matter, blah 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 blah, when black people are taking black lives. So
Okay, so I'm going to agree with you on that. I'm also going to semi-disagree with you on that.
yeah.
Oh, dude, I can actually see without wearing these things. Holy shit.
No
All right.
shit. That's why I took mine off.
Oh, my God. All right, put it back on. Go ahead.
I agree. That is something that needs to be addressed. That is something that we as a community need to address on our own. We don't need the outside community telling us what we need to do. We know what the fuck we have to do. Let us make our changes.
Yeah.
You make your changes for all the shit you did to get us to where we need to make these changes now. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from. Like, I get what I get it. Yes, we know there's black on black crime. That's
Like, what else is new, right? Yeah.
why. Okay, so here's what you have to do, outside community, since you have something to say. How do you figure out what caused this to happen?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you're basically saying where's the problem for the answer that you always are.
What I'm saying is you have an issue outside community that trickled down to this community. How are you going to fix that while we try to fix us and you compensate us for all the shit
that
you
y'all-
did?
Yep.
That's where I'm coming with
I
the
feel
whole thing.
that.
Because I have friends
Yeah.
on both sides. I have black friends. That sounds so fucked up. Not fucked up, but anyway.
Well,
I
you're making a point.
I have
to-
guys who I train jujitsu with. They're black, and they will be 100% saying, "See, well, why don't we fix this before we do this?" That's what my explanation right there. Figure out where the shit comes from. Let these people figure out their shit. These people figure out this shit, and then these people also have to do something to reconcile their fuck up.
Yep.
That's where I'm coming from with it. I mean, I don't know if everybody's gonna agree with me.
Right. And that's just kind of how, like, I don't want to make music to where I'm shifting young minds to go out and do some reckless shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally making my music just to be like, I like this. Like, this shit's tight. I could bump to this. I could play this in the car. I could play this at the house. I could play this when I'm out with my boys, when I'm out with the girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like, yeah, I can make like some street shit just to get like motherfuckers like to crank to, but like I'm not going out here looking to be like a Kendrick or like a J. Cole or something like that. Like I said, when I first started like doing this music shit, I was listening to nothing but Kid Ink.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously, I've been listening to a whole shit ton of rappers before that, but I'm saying, like, when I started making music and how I wanted to go about making it and where I wanted my shit to go, is literally all based on what I saw Kid Ink do.
Yeah.
Because literally, everything that he's done, he's put out tapes, videos, all that, singles, and all them, like, a good majority of the singles that he's dropped, whether he got features on them or something, they on the Billboard. They platinum. You know what I'm saying? He's good, but he's not like, people don't talk about him though, and that's cool. But he's there. He's in there. He got platinum hits, records on the Billboard, all that shit, and that's where I'm trying to be at, because like he's not lyrical, but he makes good music, and that's all I'm trying to do, honestly.
No, and I think the way you put that too, man, is like, you know, good music. You know, we all have our perception of what.
Is that you?
What?
I keep hearing something.
I think that's me. I think,
okay, that's what it is. Damn, that was my bad. Go ahead, RJ.
No. But I think we all have this perception of what good music is, or what we all have. We all have moods, right? We all have emotions. Mm-hmm. So you are always going to have something that, at that point in time, is going to cater to a certain mood or emotion that you're going through.
Yeah.
And it doesn't always have to be the deepest thing possible. You know, as long as you're able to relate to it or vibe with it or whatever it may be.
That's
yeah. So therefore, it is doing its purpose. Mm-hmm. It is serving its purpose, or that artist, whomever it may be. That's why they put it out, because they like it. Hopefully, you know, obviously deep down they want you to like it. So therefore, it serves its purpose. Like, you know, one day you could be you break up with your girl, you're playing some old slow jams, or you're fucking
got a song for that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, bro. Like, that's literally why I named my my project Vibes, bro. Because literally every single song is literally it's a vibe, bro, and it's literally like each song is like a different kind of like energy, and it could like they apply to like different like such different type of situations. Like you said, somebody breaking up with their girl, I got a song for that. You got like party tracks, got that. You a smoker, I got smoking tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like a little like a little island vibe. Like a little Caribbean jump, I got that. You know what I'm saying? Literally every track on my project is just a whole. It's just a vibe, bro.
So with you bringing that up, man, when can we expect to hear this, man, or just see your full? Now, hold on. Before I jump to that,
we're pushing you to put it out.
Yeah. So
I know, but I'll be getting a lot of shit, bro.
But that's good. That means those people want you to do it because they support you.
I do have a single dropping on my birthday though, July 24th.
Okay, July 24th.
Yeah,
okay.
Showtime.
Okay.
Yep.
So would this be your? So I know you have like maybe one or two other bodies of work, like complete work. Is that? Or do you just have like EP?
I have
that's still a body of work. I don't want to discredit that.
Yeah, as of right now, I have the Z tape out with my brother Alec.
Okay.
Then I have 3 singles out, and then the video.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Well, the video we can put on the show page. I'm trying to think of how the single's gonna be MP3, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess, you know what? We could probably play it at the end of the audio of like next week's show, because you said the 24th, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I think
what is today?
That's 14th?
Friday.
15th or 14th?
Yeah. 14th, 15th. Hold on.
15th.
So I think the 24th is next Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it would be at the end of the show. I'll come up with some shit. I'm gonna have to remember that. We can put it at the end of the show, and then I'll come up with a graphic. Or if you already have a graphic, I can put it at the end, and then it'll have your name and the song track and all that, and then where they can find it at.
Bet.
If you can give me that, it's fucking 1080 by video shit.
Got you. Yeah, I got you.
Something we can use to make ourselves.
Because then I'll put that graphic up, and then I'll play the song. That'll be the outro.
Yeah,
So we
I
can
feel
do
you.
that.
As far as the release date go for the project, I've literally I've been fighting with myself on when I wanted to do it. A lot of it has to do with this whole COVID thing, honestly, because I want to drop it to where it can gain traction and like stuff is out to where I can actually perform some of the songs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
touring
saying?
type shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to drop it in the summer because I know I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to promote it the way I really wanted to, I can't.
No, that's very
You know what I'm
understandable.
saying?
Agreed. I 100% agree with you on that.
So the best I could say is probably like in the fall.
Okay.
But I don't have a set date.
That's cool. And matter of fact, when it is ready to drop, hopefully everything is better. Stop back by and we can fucking
Yeah.
pump that joint
I
again.
definitely plan on coming back here, honestly, bro. Because that joint is at least like if I can give it like a percentage, that joint's like 75% done.
Nice.
So,
And even like, so I'll tell you this, man, like, you know, you have your craft, right? You know, like, so my grandfather, right? My grandfather on my mom, you know, my mom's dad, excuse me. You know, he was a jeweler. He fixed watches and clocks and did jewelry. And he also served in, you know, the military when, you know, way before I was around. But if you go to my grandmother's house, there is this old article from the Brownsville paper in Brownsville, Pennsylvania, where my grandfather is talking. They actually interviewed him, you know, about because he was very well known and because it's a smaller town, man, you know, and he was talking about his craft. And he said, if you don't know how to take care of your craft, you know, you're not doing yourself, you know, any type of favors, man, because only you know it. You get what I'm saying?
Only you know how to prevent forest fires.
I prevent fires every day. So, like, with that being said, basically my point is, man, is that, dude, like, always, you know, be comfortable with yourself and, you know, don't ever, you have the support, so don't ever pressure yourself to do something to appease us. You know, you know yourself, you know your craft, you know how you want it to be. And, you know, and I think that's, people forget that sometimes. They do.
I'm going to keep bringing shit back to stand up because that's my thing I'm working on right now is just, like, we can't really fucking perform right now. But
yeah, exactly.
I know a lot of comics that I follow, they're not even really writing. Some, actually, Bert Kreischer just went out on a tour. He did, what was this shit? Drive-through. And he had,
damn.
Yeah, so like he's kind
of hard.
Yeah, he's already he's already got money. He can pay for production and all that shit. I'm not that good. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get on stage and do more shit. Forgot what my point was. Oh no, it's like I'm not gonna tailor my jokes to a certain demographic. I'm just gonna talk about who I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of to your point of
I need to bring one of my boys through here because he trying to do the same thing with his comedy stuff, and we've been trying to record skits and everything like that.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So
I'm down.
I could definitely bring him through it. I know he'd be down to work with you on some shit too, for real. Because I know he's been trying to do this for a minute, but like he's actually like right now like trying to like go about like actually like recording and like putting like material out there just because.
Oh shit!
Why
Hook it up because I haven't. Yeah, I haven't. Like I said, I haven't had time to record anything. I'm trying to upgrade cameras and shit.
Yeah.
So that's coming. So I do want to do more skits.
He has a cameraman too. So
oh shit!
If that's what I'm saying. If you try to link
and pay motherfuckers. Either.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Of course.
We ain't giving you a goddamn dollar.
Of course.
Point being is, I want to put more content out. I have the media company itself, so like a lot of stuff I want to kind of keep under my umbrella. Again, I would have to talk to him and we can figure all that out. But Yeah, but definitely.
But that's the importance of the show too, man. Or at least for us, is the social networking we can do locally. Simply because it allows not only us, obviously, but for the local people, even like yourself, or the guy we were talking to on Saturday, his idea about what he had.
Yeah.
And
I haven't hit him
a
up.
lot of that stems from supporting one another locally. And if we have this platform, because right now we have a platform that depends, like if 15 people watch, then 15 people understand what we're trying to do, and as it slowly garners steam, because I don't believe in coincidence, like me personally. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe things do happen for a reason, whether you're religious or not. I believe but things steer you in a certain direction for a reason. So we have the ability, like right now, to make more happen, with this platform that we have. And I think it's important that if you're out there, because there are some people that we know that do some other podcasts or whatever it is, and that you, again, stay true to yourself and you use your platform to elevate. That's how you become successful. Like, I wouldn't be where I am unless somebody gave me that elevation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I worked for it, but they gave me the platform to do so.
It's a motivational. I can't remember if he's a motivational speaker. Anyway, I think it's Jim Rome. He his biggest thing he's always said is, if you help people, and they will help you get to where you need to go, or where you're trying to go. So it's like, the more you help other people, the more. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say.
I got you. But yeah, man. So like, just having this platform is awesome for me personally, because again, without this platform, I am Joe Schmo.
Yeah, don't you sell your short.
No.
Way too short.
Okay, well, we will talk about that later.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if I have anything. You got anything for us?
Yeah, you want to ask us anything, man? And you can ask us anything. Don't be afraid. Don't. Unless it's something regarding
like, what video games you playing right now?
Yeah. What do you play anything, dude? Like
Fortnite.
You're playing Fortnite.
Oh, you're a
on
Fortnite.
No. Okay.
I be on Fortnite, FIFA, and 2K.
In 2K.
Oh shit.
So I just copped the 2K21 Mamba edition for my
real?
Yeah. So my good friend's son, his 11th birthday was last week, and I was around when he was born. He's a part of my life as well, as much as I may not see him. So every birthday, I do have to spoil him.
Yeah.
So I got him. I actually bought him $100 worth of V-Bucks. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So he's probably going crazy. And then I got him. And his dad said he's been playing a lot of 2K lately. And I was like, oh, what better way to celebrate 2K than with the Kobe Bryant edition? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just went there. I spent a ton of money. I was like, oh my God, I will never tell anybody I spent this bread, but it's cool.
You told everybody. You
Yeah, well, oh shit. Yeah, so I see what I did there. Wait a minute. So, but I mean, it's totally cool, man. So with the Fortnite thing, man. So do you play? I play it not nearly as much as I did, I would say, in the last maybe 6 months or so.
Yeah.
Do you like the map change and with the water and all that other stuff?
It's all right.
It's cool.
It's different.
Yeah, it is different.
It's different.
Do you like the charged shotgun? The little.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I fuck with it.
All right. So
It's
it took
tight.
me a little while to get used to. Again, I'm not a pro at it. My one friend that I play with, he is, a beast, so to speak, when it comes to playing that game, because he can build like the Taj Mahal. Pretty much.
He about the builder type nigga.
Oh, dude, he knows how to build. So I think my biggest problem is
do that.
So no, I can build okay, but my biggest issue is editing on the fly. Like when you're in a
Can't
build
do
battle. No. So like I can build, but editing, I can't edit to save my life.
I can build to play defense, but that's it.
Oh well, offensively,
That's
yeah.
it.
This guy, he can run laps around us.
I have
when it
no
comes
idea
to-
what the fuck y'all talking about.
It's okay. It's my turn, Jared. All right.
Okay.
So
Can we talk about the game that I'm excited about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what are you excited about?
Ghost of Chinchilla. I can't say the fucking.
Oh,
it's a
actually, there was a
Japanese word.
review for that game today.
Already? Don't tell me.
I didn't
Don't
read
tell
it.
me
I
anything.
saw it, but I thought I'd save it for the show. And
This game, it's like you play Red Dead Redemption 2?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like that, but he's a samurai.
Oh, that's lit. I'm about to get that.
It comes out Friday, son.
That's tough.
Oh, it comes out Friday.
Bro,
So that's-
hey, look,
Friday.
that's all you had to say.
Yeah.
That sounds dope, bro.
It's
for
a guy
real.
with a sword in the woods and shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Take my money
Money,
now.
Hold on.
Take my money. All right.
Pull it up on it so we can. You're not gonna see it till you actually watch the show.
Right.
I gotta
Take
figure out
my
how I can
money
make
now.
it. Like we need a monitor and all that. That's why we need a fucking studio.
Yeah, but most places aren't open for business because of COVID.
Yeah, but if you get a fucking rental space and you set everything up,
Did you say rental space, sir?
yeah, we gotta get. Well, actually,
Okay,
I'll talk about that later. So let me see. I'm not gonna play any thing.
Who made the game? Sony Interactive publisher.
It's Sucker Punch.
No.
Sucker
Okay,
Punch. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch.
Okay.
Sucker.
Looks like a
Punch.
PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You
That's
don't.
all right. I got one too.
You have one.
Yeah.
That guy over there.
Oh, well, first of all, that guy is right 98% of the time. So, Greg, I miss you. I love you. I can't wait till you come back. All right. Because it's just not the same without you here at the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. And while we're out there listening, all the people out there listening. If you
And
are
watching.
listening- oh, they're definitely watching. If you need a koozie, please support the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
Go to madscientistlabpodcast.com
And get a koozie
for your boozy.
for your boozy. That's right. Sean's texting help. Like, you know.
Get me out.
Yeah,
Get me out.
yeah. It's all
Let me
right.
out. Let me out.
Ghost of Chinmiya.
So, you know, we are going to stop butchering whatever name this is because it's.
Chinmiya. Look, I have Japanese friends who are like, what the fuck are you fucking butchering our shit for?
That's not right.
Okay, so okay, I know this is not a topic of the show.
What?
Anyway,
What
this
is-
game's beast. I
So,
can't
no.
wait for this game.
No, with the name. Are you a Skins fan, man? A Redskins fan?
Oh, man.
Oh,
Like
here
the
we
Red.
go.
Well, we
Yeah,
don't have
I
to
am.
get.
No, I am.
Yeah.
I am.
No, I was just like, you know, we don't have to get into it. I was just wondering what you guys thought about the name, obviously potentially changing.
Just change the fucking name. Fucking call it a day.
And get it over with, right?
Yes, I'm
All
tired
right.
of hearing about this shit every fucking 4 years.
The Washington Moes.
Moe's. Honestly,
You heard the other
What
one we were
up,
talking about?
Moes?
The Dippers?
Glizzy.
The
Oh,
Dippers.
yeah, the Dippers. The Washington Dippers.
bro, the
And the
internet is
Glizzies.
Oh, not
so-
definitely not the Glizzy.
So I didn't realize that
Glizzies.
eating a hot dog now was obviously comparable to what they call a glizzy. All right.
Glizzy can also be a gun.
Exactly.
Well, okay. Oh, that's fine. But
Yeah.
apparently it is a sexual innuendo. You know what I'm saying?
That shit retarded.
I
to
keep
me,
hearing
bro.
it as like,
Like,
and,
for real.
yeah, and
That shit
as,
retarded.
I keep hearing it as guns and different things, but I've also I heard it as a DC slang for a hot dog,
Yeah.
but
But you're not allowed to eat the hot dogs because it's gay. No, but that's what was said to
the
me.
views of RJ are not the views of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
Oh, okay. So I'm so
We
sorry.
are on two different wavelengths.
It's all right. Well, because I was talking about, I don't even want to talk about it because I feel weird now.
Yeah, why are you still talking about it? We said it's guns.
Okay,
That's
guns. All right, so.
It did come up as a weird thing on this show one time, but no, it's guns.
All right, bang bang, as they like to say. All right, and are we good?
Glock, Glizzy, makes sense.
Well, I understand that. I was trying to figure out where it came into deterrence with the word hot dog.
Never mind.
I like hot dogs.
I think that shit was made up, but
Probably was.
I've heard it before.
It's okay. So are we? Where are we at? What are we?
We're at 127.
Oh wow!
So we can probably roll.
We can wrap it up. All right.
Then
Speaking.
let me play a song.
Yeah,
off,
sure, man. Yeah, go
off
ahead.
Of Vibes, then.
Yeah, go ahead. Play. Okay, so this is our man Sean Duff's playing a track off of Vibes, his unreleased album. When we will figure it out eventually when it comes out.
Yep. And this joint is featuring my man's James Moss Jr. Check him out. All his stuff is on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, all that. His EP just dropped. Boy, go check it out.
That sounds clean too.
My boy Gabe on the beat. Shout out Infamous G.
I've been wondering how they said they want me now.
And none of these is mastered though.
Is it 'cause you truly thought I wouldn't stand a chance? So Sometimes I sit back and I question who I call a friend. Or they all pretend. I've been wondering how they said they want me now, but they want me then. Is it cause you truly thought I wouldn't stand a chance? Sometimes I sit back and I question who I call a friend. Or they all pretend. I know what to do. Time to silence all the haters and what they assume. I'm 26, so I'm still young and I got shit to prove. Everything I drop is hot, just call me Uncle Snoop. And when I'm in the booth, I'm leaving niggas pissed off. They should get lost. If you don't wanna hear my shit, then homie hit pause. I'm a beast with some big claws. Yo, bitch up me up. She got some big jaws. I'm always on the move, ain't no way I'm stopping here. I'ma grind to the throne, become a rocking chair. I ain't worried about top dogs or last kings. I'll leave you niggas starved like I had you fasting. Duffy Duffs, I'm the last of a dying breed. All the real niggas gone, playing hide and seek. Who's stopping me? I'm a common thing, and I'm coming for what's mine like apostrophes. Smoking mirrors, the way I do it is magic. I lead the scene, make it graphic, and then I'm picking the casket. Tada, call me Duffy Houdini. I'm keeping all the tricks for niggas who tryna see me. Never switching sides. I was taught to be a leader till the day I die. Keep applying all the pressure, don't let nothing slide. Then you can watch all of your dreams start to come to life. You know I'm a ride. I've been wondering how they said they want me now, but they want me then. Is it cause you truly thought I wouldn't stand a chance? Sometimes I sit back and I question who I call a friend. Or they all pretend. I've been wondering how they said they want me now, but they want me then. Is it cause you truly thought I wouldn't stand a chance? Sometimes I sit back and I question who I call a friend. Or they all pretend.
I don't need no new friends. Cut off all my loose ends. Drew it up and threw it on the paper like a blueprint. I'm calling all these audibles and making substitutions. Time to make up for the highs with just how low that I've been stooping. Had a dream and I pursued it. Steady chasing them dollar signs. Got me weighing these options. My stomach growling like Ramadan. Bobbing, weaving constantly so I can peak and not decline. I follow my philosophy. The guapo speak, don't got the time. I'm honestly still amazed by all these lames and how they function. Money this and money that. They're making claims without the substance. They ain't never gave me nothing that I didn't deserve. And when they told me fuck the world, I put my dick in the dirt. I'm spinning the earth while living with this gift and a curse. No capping. Audio tracking about my life and these dominoes crashing. Saucing and flashing. Got me caught up evolving to pass them. Keep on egging me on and I put them all in a basket.
I've been wondering how they said they want me now, but they want me then. Is it cause you truly thought I wouldn't stand a chance? Sometimes I sit back and I question who I call a friend. Or they all pretend. I've been wondering how they said they want me now, but they want me then. Is it cause you truly thought I wouldn't stand a chance? Sometimes I sit back and I question who I call a friend. Or they all pretend.
Hey, nice, man. That was really good. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Yo,
I definitely like that a lot.
Dope.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Hey, we like
That
that.
so hard,
Me and
man.
Jared,
Fuck
we're
with
not
that
really
shit.
happy people to begin with. That put a smile on my face, sir. Yeah. All right. We see what you're doing over there, Duffers.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what all those.
I'm trying, bro.
They're like, oh my God, Duffers. I was like, it's just Sean. I was like, RJ. And then, all right. So that's
yeah,
dope, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was good.
I can fuck with that, man. I
Appreciate
can
it.
definitely fuck with that.
And you know what? It wasn't like that was you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Never forget who the fuck you are, sir.
Yep.
And neither will we. So, ladies and gentlemen, please thank you for listening to episode 52 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist. Okay. All right. And Sean, thank you so much for being on the show, man. You have no idea how much it means to us for you to be here as well. And you
Appreciate
can
it.
check out Vibes, hopefully in the next couple months.
It's coming. He'll be back
And
too.
you'll definitely we would definitely love to have you back on the show.
I'll be back.
And we will dude, any single that you put out we will put on our page
Yes.
for you, dude.
Man.
Okay?
Just send me that.
Yeah,
we're gonna do it on when you release the
and,
other joint.
and we will share it to the moon because we fuck with you, man, or we would never obviously have you come over and sit down and talk with us. So until next week, lab rats, as Jared likes to say. We will, be safe. Practice social distancing. Wear your fucking mask, please. All right, and we're out. All right.
Wear your fucking mask.
Get out of here. Wear your mask.
Bye, y'all.
Sometimes when I fart,
Ew.
here, just
Don't
stop the show.
forget.
Saturate yourself.
I'm gonna
That
hit you
has to be
so
the name
hard
of the
you won't
episode.
see
I'm sorry.
nothing. Ever.
Audio Skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.